Bigger, way bigger.
Okay, Francis Sarver will come down to be ready to speak after Mr. Pollitt finishes. At this time, we'll have LelandMountainPollitt present his views.
My name is LelandMountainPollitt. I was born in Mason County, went to Maysville High School, Transylvania, and UK, and graduated with a degree in mining engineering with an emphasis on geology. As you know, this area, geologically speaking, is a primary. We sit on what is known as the Cincinnati Arch, which runs from Michigan through Maysville, Lexington, Louisville, Nashville, and Knoxville. And part of that, we're right on the top of this thing called the dome, and that's partially what's responsible for our productive soil. My big concern here is what is known as the High River Shales. I don't know if any of you ever heard of it, but basically it's any of this shaly limestone that's in this area. It has radioactivity from uranium that was put in there billions of years ago and now decays, and we get radon. And believe you me, we've had plenty of radon around here. I can demonstrate for you if I should turn this thing on. Can y'all hear that? That reading right now is about 6 rads. Now a rad is 1 millionth of a rim, and a rim is equivalent to about 4 doses that you get from your medical procedures every year. So anything we do here in opening up the soil.
Sir, we can't hear you. Please stay close to the microphone.
I say anything we do here to open up the soil, stripping the topsoil and so on, is going to allow more radiation to enter into our atmosphere. Topsoil is a buffer. It helps seal the radiation in the rock, and as a consequence, we're talking about major construction here. And they're going to strip the topsoil, so they're going to allow a lot of radiation to emit. It's going to get in our water, in our air, and so on. Now the other problem that we've got here, as I said, we've got some way to handle this when you start stripping the topsoil and piling it up. And it's going to be a long time before ever the topsoil gets back to the normal depth that it is now. Because they're, as I understand, they're going to put back minimal topsoil. So that is a problem to me. That has to be considered in any ordinance. The other thing that I wanted to speak to tonight was the fact that what is known as the National Historic Preservation Act.
That's 3 minutes.
I've been there and done that.
Excuse, that's 3 minutes.
That's 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to come back. Talk to you about that.
Thank you, Mr. Pollitt. Let's hold the applause so everybody will get an opportunity to speak, please.